Bullying is a problem that too many kids have experienced at some point in their lives, unfortunately, but two young performers from Pittsburgh are trying to tackle it in a new way through music.
Josh and Gab are spreading the message to stop bullying with their rock and roll comedy, and they've got several concerts coming up to promote their new CD, I'm Not a Bully, and we're so thrilled to have you both here.
Thank you for having us. Good
Thank
morning.
you so much. I watch your show every morning with my mom, so I'm so thankful to be here, and my mom's watching right now.
That's
so.
great to hear, Gab. Thank you. Hi, Mom. What's your mom's name?
Starla.
And where do you guys live?
We live in Robinson Township.
Okay,
so,
great.
Cool.
Well, you guys have such interesting backgrounds, and then how did you come together? First of all, tell me a little bit about your background.
Sure, I've been a songwriter in Pittsburgh for about 10 years. I'm in a band called Meeting of Important People, which is a grown-up rock and roll band. And Gab here has been a comedian, nationally for 10 years.
Are you both Pittsburghers?
We're both Pittsburghers,
we are
yeah.
born and raised Pittsburgh, yeah.
Where'd you go to high school?
I went to Plumboro.
Yeah.
And I went to Montour.
Oh,
Great.
nice.
Yeah, and we both went to college locally too. I went to Duquesne University, and Josh went to Pitt. So
how'd you guys end up coming together?
Well, we have always been really big fans of each other. I mean, I remember his first band. I bought his album and listened to it till I couldn't play it anymore.
How'd you find him?
At Pitt. I actually went to a show at Pitt, and he was playing, and he was amazing, and I became a huge fan. And then I had asked him to open up for one of my shows, because I do stand-up comedy, and I think he enjoyed what I did, and then we just started playing together.
We started making videos together, we started opening for each other at shows, and then we were commissioned by a school to do this, what we're doing right now.
And I was just about to say, where did the focus on the bullying or anti-bullying theme come from?
Well, my best friend was studying to be a principal at Montour School District. So she had been bringing in a lot of assembly programs with the message, and she found that the kids weren't really walking away with anything. And she's like, God, I wish there was a way there could be an assembly program that was fun and taught kids that it was cool to be kind. So she's like, do you think you and Josh could do something like that? Because she knew I'd been bullied, and Josh had been bullied. So it was actually really easy to put the show together because we just drew from all of our personal experiences from over the years. And before we knew it, we had an hour-long program we were taking to schools all over the area.
Well, that's fascinating that you both have personal experiences. Tell me maybe a little bit about those, and then how that really helped you create this music, because you write it all yourselves, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, Josh does most of the music. I only wrote one song on the album. He's more the musician.
It's the best song.
No, it's a jazz song. It's really weird. But I do most of the comedy. I do all storytelling throughout the show and motivational speaking. But yeah, I mean, it starts from anywhere from me being bullied on the bus, to being excluded, to girls leaving me out of things, to one year I had a boy who for every day the whole year he called me a boy, and then it culminated in the last day of school him asking me out. You know what I mean? So I mean, just the weird ways you can be bullied, and it's just so odd. Up till high school that I almost quitting the soccer team because I had a bully on the team. Just really
a girl
over the
bully.
Year. A girl bully,
I'm sorry, it's probably sexist of me to say this, but I don't think of bullying as being a female.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
It's actually worse now, girls, because of cyberbullying. So we're finding a lot of girl-on-girl bullying is really bad right now. And then Josh had his own experiences too.
We've immortalized the true story that happened to one of my best friends when we were growing up. We were at Kennywood Park, and the school bully picked on my friend. So that's our hit rock and roll song right now, which maybe we'll get to perform later.
9 o'clock behind the jackrabbit.
Explain what that phrase, 9 o'clock behind the jackrabbit.
That was code, meaning I'm going to get you at 9 o'clock behind the jackrabbit. This was something that was born in Plumboro, and now we've immortalized in greater Pittsburgh, we think. Yes, it was a threat.
Well, it sounds like there's a real demand then, because after this one commissioned, now how busy are you guys performing?
Yeah, Josh, you do our booking.
We've reached over 60 schools. We've done all sorts of community events. We're partnered with the Children's Museum now. We've been featured in press such as this. We're really excited about it.
Here you are on stage.
Cool. And so how do you incorporate comedy with music? I'm still trying to figure out how that all works.
Yeah, so people are like, how do you make this subject funny? So basically, I start off just like, I break the fourth wall as a performer. I mean, that's something I'm very about, like breaking that wall and being one-on-one with the kids. So I do a lot of interactive talking to them. So I almost start off with a lesson, like who knows what a bully is? And then we start the dialogue that way. And then
you bring them up on stage with you?
Sometimes I bring them up, or I have a wireless microphone, so I'll just go right out into the crowd. We keep the lights up, and you can actually see the whole interaction.
It's interactive whether you like it or not.
Yeah, whether you like it or not, it becomes interactive. And then from there, once we all know what we're talking about, I start revealing some of these stories, and I always end them with a really over-the-top punchline. You know, I'm still a comedian at the end of the day. But it's amazing how they feel sorry for their hearts break when I tell these stories. I mean, they'll hold their heart and just be so sad for me. It's Kids are amazing.
And then the music, Josh, gets mingled in, mixed in.
That's correct. We'll do a
stories.
lesson. We'll lead into a song. A lot of our songs do have, they're meant to be fun of their own merit, but are also, of course, educational. In that
Now,
way.
do you have any other members of your band come along, or is it always just you and Gab?
At the moment, it's just a two-piece.
Yeah.
We hope if we have the occasion to do a larger outdoor event, say, we would definitely bring the guys in the band, and I think they'd be excited about that.
So cool. Well, I can't wait to hear your song, so thanks for chatting.
Yep.